Stop what you're doing right now. Go to the kitchen. You probably have all these ingredients in your pantry right now.
Hi guys, I'm Myra, and this 5-ingredient mac and cheese recipe is the best you'll ever have. Okay, so the first ingredient that we're gonna need is our cauliflower. I'm gonna go the easy route. Guys, this makes my life so much easier, so I always just buy pre-packaged cauliflower florets and just chop it all up. These still have big pieces like this. I mean, we're not gonna throw this, throw this in. So let's go ahead and chop up, like roughly chop up the big pieces. Now that we've chopped our cauliflower, you're obviously just gonna cut it as big or as little as you want. And let's move over to the stove because we need to boil this and get our cauliflower nice and tender. And now we're just gonna boil for 5 minutes. So now we have our sharp cheddar cheese, and we're gonna actually grate this by hand, and then we're gonna toss in all of our ingredients into a bowl. The one thing that you don't want to skip out on is shredding your own cheese when you're making like a homemade mac and cheese, because bagged cheese, like pre-shredded cheese, has starches in it, so it doesn't melt as well. So this one is gonna be, when you shred your own cheese, it just like has a more creamier mouthfeel and just melts better overall. So we have our cheese. Now our cauliflower should be done. Let's go ahead and drain it. We have all of our ingredients here. We're gonna move over to the stovetop and add everything in for our cheese sauce. All right guys, so our mac and cheese is done. Now we're gonna go ahead and plate it. All right, so now for my favorite part of this entire video, we're about to do the taste test. I'm gonna be a savage and just eat right out of the bowl. Oh, for sure. Guys, stop what you're doing right now. Go to the kitchen. You probably have all these ingredients in your pantry right now, or in your fridge. Okay, but for real, it's actually really, really good. Guys, I can't believe how much flavor is packed into this dish with only 5 ingredients. And that goes to show you that sometimes you don't have to add so many extra ingredients, because then it's just kind of like an overkill. You know what I mean? This is perfect. If you love mac and cheese, you're like kind of running short on time, you don't know what to do for dinner, this is it. So I'm gonna leave the recipe linked in the description below. That's gonna take you to lowcarblove.com, where you're gonna be able to print this recipe along with exclusive recipes that I don't share anywhere else on the internet. So make sure you check that out. And if you enjoyed this recipe and how simple it is, give this video a thumbs up, because that's the way that you show me love in return. Guys, and if you still want a little more of me, make sure you follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, where I share more recipe ideas and just a glimpse into my everyday life. Thanks again for being here with me. I love you, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.